So for our first story, we got young Dolph. Okay, now he's back. He's taunting Gotti this time with the bulletproof merchandise, as you see in the top left-hand corner. He's coming out with his album. Actually, should be out right now if you're watching this. It's called Thinking Out Loud. Then Gotti's coming with his new album, I Still Am. That's coming out sometime next week. So he's going head to head with Gotti. He shot his first music video that's out right now in the hospital from getting shot. So, you know, he's tweeting and he's taunting Gotti. 200 shots, hit the link, order one bulletproof vest, and get the album with it. He's really taunting his shooters. It's very weird. All these shootings have been people that were part of CMG. So, I mean, you know, they've been linked at least. They haven't been convicted or anything. So, and this is public news. I'm not saying anything that's not public. It's all public. So, yeah, I just hope Dolph watches his moves and him and Gotti just stay away from each other because, you know, I like both of their music, you know. So, hopefully they can work this out. Now, for the next story, we got Hell Rell. Okay, Hell Rell has made things a little more clear with an interview he did today with somebody that, you know, this is how he tells the story. First, this is his excuse for the story of getting knocked out.
Not so much. I ain't much of a talker. Nigga just end up on Channel 12 News and shit like that. Channel 7, Channel 4. I don't talk. Nigga just end up on noses. Some niggas will record you on the floor, drunk, like they beat you up. Don't take your jewelry, slap you, punch you, embarrass you, just record you. Just on the floor, drunk. Then when you get a nigga killed, his motel on you.
Man, yo, get up, Ruger. What happened?
So those were his responses right when it happened, and he gave a more detailed response today that he went to go support a friend's, well, actually his artist's show. Somebody was at the show or outside that was jealous of him, that thought he was messing with his sister, and the guy tried to swing on him. Rell dodged it, fell, hit his head. And then the guy took the opportunity to film when he should have filmed the whole incident. It would have been more believable. I kind of believe Rell on this one, honestly, because, you know, it looks like he did just slip and fall there, and then the guy didn't want to take it any further or ran away. That's what Rell says. I believe Rell. I mean, you know, you guys might not, but I'll believe him on this one. And he kind of cleared everything up, so you got to respect that. Okay, next we got, Keisha Kay. She responded to all the talk. What's that girl's name? My Neck, My Back girl. I forget. I always say her name wrong. It's not Kesha. It's some. Anyway, Kia. So she called her out the other day. We played that where she said, "Where's your 3 kids?" Supposedly she left her 3 kids in Jamaica and left her sister behind. Even she used to really tweet out. I looked it up. She used to like put a lot of photos up of her sister and stuff. Well, in this message, she says, "I don't have a sister. I'm the only girl. 3 brothers and 1 is dead." So it makes me wonder, like, and this is a girl that dated Rick Ross and everything. You know, she was an industry girl, right? And Gucci Mane and her fell in love. Good for them, right? But there was no emotion at the wedding, too. I don't know if you guys saw that. Look at it. There's no emotion at all with her. It's very weird, but, you know, as long as Gucci's happy. But her sister tweeted out, "Yesterday was bittersweet day for me because I watched my sister, the most beautiful bride I've ever seen, walk down the aisle to marry the love of her life. We always dreamed about your big day, but I never would imagine this day would happen without me. I can't ask God enough how a bond I thought was so strong could have been broken. My heart is filled with so many unanswered questions. You were my sister, my friend, my mentor, my confidant. And you know there is nothing in this world I wouldn't do for you, no matter how much it might embarrass me. I couldn't let this day go by without wishing you the best. Congratulations, Mrs. Davis. From Sicily." I think that they always dreamed that they were going to get married to a baller, and she was happy that she finally did. Honestly, I'm going to be honest, and I hope, you know, Gucci, they always stay together and she doesn't do anything foul to Gucci in the next couple of years, because She did hold him down, but think about it. Gucci still had money. He was still dropping albums and everything in jail. He had money. Don't tell me the story. She flipped the money and all that. She was selling goods from China before, and, you know, she wasn't flipping it into millions, okay? She probably made some money. I'm not saying she was like a loser. And she seems like a good fit for Gucci, so let's just wish him the best. But I just hope it all works out. Next story. We got Gilly the King. Okay, so Bow Wow. If you don't ever watched Gilly the Kid from Philly, Mob Figures, you know, legend in Philly. Okay, he does this Instagram thing where he keeps it real with people. People ask him advice, and well, Bow Wow saw this and decided to copy on his own. Watch this.
So check it out, man. We're gonna do this shit called Keep It Player Thursdays, where all the fellas be hitting me, asking me tips about ladies in different situations that they be going through, and it's my job to get you through them. So somebody hit me up on Twitter talking about, hey, yo, Bow, man, if I have a girl come over late night, you feel me, the next morning, I ain't really trying to feed the bitch because she gonna think it was a date. No, she don't. She definitely don't think it was a date. She came over during booty time hours, my nigga. She knew what was up. She probably wanted it more than you did. But if you've been fucking her all night, probably done scarfed penis down her throat all night, the least you can do is press the button on the hotel phone and order her up a nice American breakfast. An all-American natural breakfast. Ain't nothing wrong with feeding her, blow her mind. It's the least you can do. Girls don't like no cheap-ass broke nigga. You can't be both. Keep it player. What's $50? Fuck it. What's $150? Get her an Uber if she didn't drive. Make her feel good. Make her feel comfortable. Wow her mind. Give her a good time. Keep her safe. In other words, dig in your wallet, stop being cheap, and feed the bitch.
So Gilly saw this and responded.
Yeah. Bow Wow just said somebody hopped in his DM and asked him for some game. Imitation is the best form of flattery, eh? Right, OG?
No, that's real shit.
Right. But then he on there talking about, no, she called you up during booty time hours. Booty time hours. He talking about, she probably was scarfing dick down her throat. Scarfing dick down her throat. Wait, booty time hours and scarfing dick down her throat? Boy, if you don't get your suburban ass, always had a couple dollars since I was 10. Ain't never been out here in the streets, ain't qualified to get nobody no game about nothing.
Now all of a sudden somebody in
your DM, you couldn't control the horror. He couldn't even control Erica Mena.
Thank you.
That fucking slorier.
Right.
Why would they be asking you for game, nigga?
And this is the funniest part. He takes that same advice the guy wanted, and he gives his own advice, which is way better.
OG, you see this shit?
Yeah, I see it.
Buck,
great.
you see this shit? So I got a bunch of motherfuckers in my DM talking about, I see you grinding Bow Wow up, but what would your advice have been? Okay. So a nigga hit Bow Wow in his DM. He said, Bow Wow, I don't really like bringing women over to the crib on a late night because when we wake up in the morning, then I got to feed them and they going to think it's a date. What you think? Well, I would have asked the nigga, do you even know what a date is? Huh? Nigga, a date is an activity. Nigga, you got to go somewhere. You got to do something, nigga.
Right.
A bitch come over in the misty hours of the night to suck you and fuck you, nigga. That ain't no date. That's a LNH. A late night whore. When you ain't catch nothing and you gotta get that nut in. And she know what she is, nigga. She good at what she do. So if you can't wake up in the morning and make the bitch a toasted Thomas English muffin and some turkey bacon, you don't deserve that pussy, nigga. Right?
That was good. That was a funny one. So the next story. We got Cardi B's boyfriend is home from jail. The guy she was with. Now she's with Offset now. But this was her true love. She always said she's always going to take care of him. I'm thinking Mona Scott is going to holler at him, get him on Love and Hip Hop New York, and that's going to be his own scene. Or she might leave Offset and go back to this guy, you know, because love's weird like that. But we'll have to see how that goes. But he's home. Then we got Drake might be leaving Cash Money at the end of this year because he's fulfilled his 8-album deal. If you think about it, he's had So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading this too late, Nothing Was the Same, Views, More Life. Okay, so that's 8 albums. They count the mixtapes because they sold the mixtapes with a barcode. So that's 8 albums in. That's his contract. So he might be leaving Cash Money. He does have a deal through Jazz Prince, Aspiro / Cash Money. So this should be an easy break. He did say on Gail Chester, Contract Max, got to redo that or bring it back. So he already gave us a hint. He does that on his album. So that'll be interesting. Then we got Rick Ross again with his baby mother. She threatened to call him out more, saying, oh, you want to say sorry now that everything's getting exposed? And she's mad because she says Rick Ross isn't there for their kid. He doesn't pay for everything. He doesn't wish him happy birthday. But, oh, when Birdman has a problem with Lil Wayne, or Lil Wayne has a problem with Birdman, you're there for them. And when you heard I was going to be on Love and Hip Hop Miami, now you want to call me. Rick Ross says this is all because he dated her sister before they were together, and she just found out about it, and she's mad. I mean, it makes for a good Love and Hip Hop story. But Rick Ross responded again. You know, he responded yesterday. He responded again with this today.
It's Boss Ross Fit, feeling good, finna get me a good workout in. I want to make sure everybody out there feeling good, and if you're not feeling good, you know, express yourself. If you need likes, let's help get them some likes, you know. But just thinking back to when Candace was living over there by Cherry Bay, right across the other side, man, we had a lot of fun times. It's a sunny day, the sun out, and we giving back. Hashtag Granny Gang. Let's go back. Let's go back to the old lady page. She upset. Let's say, yo, we wish you the best and we want you to be happy. Hashtag Granny Gang. You know, they old gangster women. You know, so many people say Tia never spoke of Candace. They never even knew Tia had a sister Candace. And I feel guilty for that because me and Candace relations may be the reason for that. But we was together before Tia, and Tia knew that. So I feel like Candace did no wrong. And it's real. You know, and I ain't tripping. So let's all be happy. Let's all get along. So I say let's all meet at Wingstop. I get lemon pepper, one of y'all get teriyaki, another one get buffalo. And let's just work it out because we all got to get along. I'm handling my business, you know, but let's all get along. I want y'all to be able to go to the barbecues and pool parties together again. And let's put all this behind us. Let's all get along. You know, the world big. Let's have cheese fries. Citrus, mango. You know, let's go watch a game. Let's bring all our kids. I treat all our kids. You know, so I'm finna get ready to get me a haircut. And I ain't rushing y'all too. Candace, you could pick the place and time. Tia, I still got nothing but love and respect for you, baby. Nothing but love and respect for you. Your future's so bright. I'm proud of you. You a grandmother now. I'm proud of you. You a grandmother. You know how many people thought you wouldn't make it there? That's what I mean. So you being a grandmother is a huge accomplishment to me. I remember when you flew my son out with Mayweather and the other rapper. Y'all took the photos, and like I told you, I'll be all right. Long as he enjoyed himself. But just to see you a grandmother now, wow. You blessed, baby. God love you. God love you. I'm waiting on the barber to pull up on me, but I swear if you try these mango habanero, I think for you, a little spicy for you. All flats. 20. I'm going to get you 20. I bet you won't be mad no more. You going to just hug me and be like, yo, you all right, my nigga. Now let's get back to business.
So Rick Ross basically wants to, you know, have everybody sit down over some lemon pepper wings and work it out. So then we got Nicki Minaj will be testifying for her brother. We all know he has a court case that actually started today. They made the opening argument where why would this girl lie against this man? Why would this happen? Well, I can give you 25 million reasons why. Now, it's reported that allegedly the accuser's mom texted Nicki Minaj or talked to Nicki Minaj and said, give me 25 million and this can all go away. So they're trying to go for extortion. Nicki has said that she supports her brother no matter what. She'll cross the river, the lake, to the moon for him. She's very family oriented, and I like that about her. And maybe this is the case. You know, some people are sick enough to want to extort somebody and find a way. If they can't get to Nicki, they get to close family members. This is probably costing Nicki a lot of money to have her brother defended. But we'll have to see how this works out. I don't know who's the victim here, so none of us do. It's up for a court to decide. But it's nice to see Nicki there for her family no matter what. So she's going to be there testifying for her brother. And I think this is why she probably didn't come out with her album this year, because she knew that this trial might overshadow her publicity she does for her album. So she did a lot of features. She did those records in the beginning of the year. And after this is behind her, she, you know, in her family, and it's settled, now she can move forward with her album. She said she knows the direction she's going to go in with her album now, so that'll be coming soon. We can all expect that probably at the top of 2018 when she gets this behind her. I know that this is probably, this is way heavy on anybody. If your brother has such a big trial, you can't just go about your day. Just the only way that'll get you through your day is knowing that you're making money for your family. So we'll have to see how this all works out. Then last we got Post Malone. They were trying to accuse Post Malone and his record company of looping. I don't even see how this would be a thing, but they said they cheated the system and used YouTube views to get him to #1, which is extremely false, because just his stream numbers. Okay, he dethroned Cardi B, right, when he became #1. Rockstar's a great song, so is Bodak Yellow. But his streaming numbers are way higher than Cardi B, so it makes sense that he dethroned her the natural way. If this is just his streaming numbers on Spotify, imagine what they are on Apple, Tidal, everything else, and imagine the buys on iTunes. He's well over 200 million streams just on Spotify, and Bodak Yellow hasn't even broken 150 million. I mean, that's a lot, period, but I'm just saying that's why he's #1. They said they looped the chorus and played it on YouTube, and that got a lot of views. I mean, they still listen to the song. It makes no sense. Somebody obviously at Atlantic or somewhere was trying to discredit Post Malone. Post Malone saw this and responded to it just with an FU, like always you get a win and people try to discredit it and make it not seem authentic. And, this is big for 21 Savage and him. Well, the song is good, probably the only reason why. Someone said, FU, whenever you live your dreams, everyone wants to take it away from you and discredit it. And he's right about that. Well, anyways, guys, that's all for today. I appreciate you guys tuning in to Daily Hip Hop. This is the new channel for the stream. I'll link it below. This is where we're going to do this every day. I'm going to wrap up all the news in one video. So make sure you watch throughout the day, and I'll also add news in that I didn't report on. So I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And that's it. We out of here, guys. Peace.